Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the official Action RPG live stream. My name is Aaron, owner and operator of the YouTube channel Action RPG, and we are there 22 hours away from the launch of Path of Exile 2. The most hyped game ever, the game of the century, the game that's going to push the genre forward for action RPGs. Or we've all been sold a lie. I don't know, but I am very excited for tomorrow. Why, hello! Today should be a fairly short stream. Truth be told, I almost decided not to stream today because I want to pre-make all the thumbnails for the YouTube live streams for Witch Week. I got to build the Witch Wheel. There's just like a ton of anytime there's an event, there's a lot of planning. I got to link my accounts for pre-download. But I decided let's do 3 or 4 hours today and just hang out, draw a POE 2 key as another giveaway, and talk about the week and what we're going to be doing. Thumbnail making stream is tight, right? Hello, everyone. I've never played POE, and I'm thinking of streaming it. Do you guys think it's going to be worth it? Wait, hold on. I want to understand your question. Do you think the game is worth playing, or do you think it's worth streaming it? Updated NVIDIA drivers came out yesterday. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that tip. My checklist. Update drivers. Build Witch Wheel. Clean Studio. Pre-download. Make 7 thumbnails. Figure out what witching hour means. Part of Witch Week. All right, that's a good list for now. I'm so excited. Less than 24 hours to go, right? Me too. All the games, no idea. Oh, I'm guessing you already stream. And you're saying, since you already stream, should you stream POE 2 as well? Well, if you already stream and you plan on playing it, why not? You know, that's kind of where I'm at. What snacks are you going to have for login queue? No, I'm going to use the streamer client, so I'll get right in. So I don't have to worry about that. Streaming snacks. I'm just kidding. There is no streamer client. I'm not using a streamer client. That was a joke, a little hee ha ha. Also, even if there was a streamer client, I wouldn't be one of the ones privileged to get it. Okay? Yeah, Aaron is real good at using the streamer client. I was joking. It was a joke, guys. Hey, if there is, he's cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. Okay. Man, yesterday's podcast with Darth Microtransaction was so much fun. And a lot of positive feedback, so it was great. Joe, thanks for the 100 bits. I saw it earlier, too. Thank you so much. I was here for Last Epoch launch. He uses the streamer client. Oh, you were one of the bots, huh? You were one of the bots that saw that. He also likes to shop. Can't wait to see what he turns up POE 2 and trading. I'm not going to shop. I'm not going to shop. Okay? I mean, if I need to shop, I will. And if I only shop, I'll do that as well. So, I have an extra POE 2 key if you want to give it away. Yes, that would be great. Aaron Action QVC channel win. Someday. Someday. Dragonfly, thanks for the Prime sub. 33 months. Damn. Mini. This is the link to Discord. If you want to send me a DM or friend request, that would be absolutely awesome. I say this with as much respect as humanly possible. If it is a key that might go to waste, I will absolutely take it, but don't feel inclined at all to send it. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Ugh. What are you doing? Say hi. Say hi. You're a good pupper. Say hi. Her hair on her head is like getting lighter. It is like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. She's got like white hair or like light hair on the top of her head. An upgrade from the normal streamer. What? He's a good puppy. It's not.
//
It's not bleached. He's a good pupper. Okay. Okay. He's a big girl. She's a cute pupper. I know. Aaron is now a VTuber. Oh, brother, why did I stream today? As long as you're following the channel on Twitch, type in !giveaway. As long as you're subbed on YouTube, type in !giveaway. We will give away at bare minimum 1 key, maybe 2 today. Oh, back to this guy again. So, for today, again, it'll be a fairly short stream. We're going to talk about Witch Week a little bit. I'll tell you guys the plans and get some feedback from everybody. We're going to try and kind of break out the passive tree and poke around in here. Also, my friend Gazzy put out a new video. What's the best minion ascendancy for POE 2 that we will also watch together today. So that's kind of the plan. It should be a pretty low-key stream. Really just, getting the hype going. Only question that matters, where will there be polka? There will always be polka. There will always be polka. But we're not doing any polka today, right, guys? Oh. There will be polka right now. Wes, thank you for the tier 1 sub. If you are new to the channel, okay, let me explain. I know this sounds weird. Here at Action RPG, if there's ever a level 2 hype train, the polka music must flow until the hype train is over, okay? This is written into the bylaws of the channel with blood. So you might want to mute the stream now or just let the polka fill you. Enjoy. We are going to play Witch. This is what I came for. No, Wes, don't. Man, so glad I subbed. I forgot how fun your streams are. I'm glad you have fun. Which, good sir? Feel good today, Mr. Trevor. already have to stand up. Two more minutes of beautiful, glorious polka. OMG, he has stairs there. Exactly. For the end of this hype train, since there's so many new people, let's turn it up. Breaks, just let the polka fill you. Something like that. What a great hype train. Look at that. I hope you all enjoyed your polka. All right, which week? Get out of here. Today's stream, we are going to focus on building out our witch. But first, a word from the expert Path of Exile 1 witch streamer, content creator, friend, Gazzy.
TV here with another Path of Exile 2 video, and in this one I'm going to talk about what I deem to be the best Minion ascendancy class that you can choose for Path of Exile 2 early access this Friday, 6th of December. The discussion has been very clear. We're doing this live on stream, by the way. Basically, the two classes that people are comparing is the Infernalist versus the Gemlin Legionnaire. Those are the two classes we're going to be comparing. And before we move on, I'm going to make sure we can do this uninterrupted. I'm on to you guys. I know you guys can't be trusted to not do this when I'm doing a recording. So, let's talk about the Infernalist. The Gemlin Legionnaire first. We have 1, 2, 3 connected on the first left-hand side. The number 1 is 10% quality of all skills. This seems to be a very strong thing, a strong modifier. Jonathan himself has confirmed that the quality of gems is more of a end-game kind of approach or mechanic to the game, where GCPs, the currency used to increase quality of gems, is an end-game
all right
thing.
For you, Trevor.
Another part here is number 2 is +2 to all skills, or +1, sorry, which is located in a 4-point connector, which is super important because of the general Venn diagram that a lot of people guys have seen. And that is the Venn diagram I'm referring to is, I'll actually illustrate it for you, boys. So I'm going to show you how the Venn diagram looks for the sake of POE 1. So what a Venn diagram looks like is like this, and then we can take a red one, and we'll do this. And then we can take a purple one, and we can do this. Essentially, what we have here is minions, for example. We'll do this. Okay, that's a little big, whatever. We'll do this. Minions being in... I forgot to put the actual tags here. Gem level links and gear. Okay. Minions will be located here. Obviously, every build wants to move in to the middle spot. They start with having gem level scaling and links being the more important features to ramping up minions in general. You have things like, for example, spells being more in line of being in this position. And then you have, for example, attacks.
I know.
If I can... Right, is more in this corner when it comes to POE.
So right now, my plan, starting tomorrow, which isn't changing, is I will be running Fire Witch, so Infernalist Witch, and trying to recreate Fire Necro from last epoch in Path of Exile 2. We are going to go Loyal Hellhound. That's all I know.
We won. Knowing this and knowing that...
Aaron, are those some ferrets under your shirt? Yes. I keep jumping around.
That the vast majority of things in POE2 will work the same way and scale the same way or in a similar fashion. With this information, we can then assume that when it comes to the topic of minions, and we are going to be in this position, both gem levels and links are very important. This means that the plus level of skill gems is extremely important and very, very strong. Now, we do have the perk of number 5 in the Infernalist, turning you into Demon, giving +4 based on the leaked information we've seen to all your spell skills. But there are other problems with that, which I'll tackle in a bit.
DM me on Discord.
Number
DM
3
me.
on the top left corner is less cost of skills, and then they have skill gems have 30% more attribute requirement. The Viperesque and one of the GGG devs have gone out and confirmed that there is a huge difference between cost of skills and reservation cost multipliers. They are separated, which means that the 30% less cost of skills does not make you reserve less of your, for example, minions. So this note is completely irrelevant, but the first two are really strong. Next, we have the number 4 on the right-hand side, 2-point connector, which is giving you 3 additional skill slots, which can...
So if you guys heard that, 3 on Gemling Legionnaire, 30% less cost of skills. This will not apply to Spirit for minions. Confirmed by GGG.
Be used in your general other non-minion builds as utility slots, if you will, but also for the sake of minions, if you were to play that, have more minions to play with. This connects to 5 and 6, and 5 gives you the possibility to use 2 copies of different support gems. So the way in POE2 will work with skills and the support gems is that if you have one, say, multiple projectiles, you can only have one of those skills on any of your skills in total of your set of skills that you're using. This would allow you to have 2 different skills having the same support gem, which is extremely valuable.
Hellhound won't cost Spirit. I learned that today. Yep. There was some information going around that it will have reserve Spirit cost that is very high. Yesterday we found out Loyal Hellhound cost 0 Spirit and will give you 20% damage reduction. Huge.
It also connects to number 6, which allows you to get plus maximum cold, fire, lightning rest. And resistance is based of how many
thank you for the 10 subs. Thank you.
In any of your skills, and every 4 blue is 1% cold, every 4 red is fire, every 4 green is lightning. By the way, I want to point out that this is switched for because in POE 1, green support gems is cold, or green is cold, and blue is lightning. But in POE 2, it's opposite. So blue is cold and green is lightning. I'm not sure why they decided to switch that. The other 2 nodes in the Gem Legionnaire is 7 and 8. 7 gives you the possibility of attribute requirements of gems being satisfied by your highest attributes. Completely irrelevant for this topic in this video. And number 8 is then also completely irrelevant because inherited bonus from intelligence, strength, and dexterity are doubled. That basically describes the general consensus of what you get from the Gem Legionnaire and the nodes that is going to be attractive and mandatory should you play a minion-related Gem Legionnaire will be to grab the number 1 to get quality. Number 2 to get plus level skills. That's 2 notes out of 4 total that you can get. Because you have 8 points in total and there's always a passive in between. So that's half of your ascendancies. It's going to be 1 and 2. Next one will obviously be number 4. 4 gives you 3 additional skills. Now you have 1 more to choose between. You either grab 6 or 5 at this point because the rest of the 3 is completely irrelevant for the minion archetype. 5 or 6 is going to give you that extra support gem, so you can have 2 different set of minions having similar support gems, or 6 just for defensive layers of getting you extra maximum resistances should you not need to use the other one. That is the idea of the base
I like that,
structure
Stonks.
of running a
Good,
Gemini Legionnaire.
good call.
The most important part here is quality, level, and having more skills to allow you to have more variety or a higher variety of minions if you want to have a large set of different minions.
Lord Raiden on YouTube. Are you going to have your own build guide or your own guild in PoE 2? Yes.
To the battlefield, and or
what build am I going for? I'm going to try and recreate Fire Necro from last Epoch in Path of Exile 2. I'm going Witch, Infernalist, Hellhound, maybe Fire SRS would detonate the dead. I mean, there's just so much I have to test, but we are going to go Fire. Burn it down.
Or have a large set of minions with different utility options, like, for example, some offering skills, a curse skill, maybe something that shocks the enemies, and so forth and so forth. So that's basically how the Gemini Legionnaire works. And at first glance, this was like, this is way better than the first interpretation that we have of the Infernalist.
Everyone, I'm working out right now because Trevor in chat, a community member, is pushing me to be healthier. And on the Town Portal podcast last night with Frosty LaRue, we're supposed to have some kind of real cage fight. So I'm training for that as well.
And it's going to be the best minion class that you could play for PoE 2 come this Friday. Then we got some information about the Infernalist that was not very clear. And I want to talk about the Infernalist a little bit, but first I'll mention this because to not prolong this video and stall too much, I'm just going to tell you right now, my personal belief is that the Infernalist is going to be the best minion ascendancy that you can play for PoE 2 as a minion player. That doesn't mean that you can't play it as a Gemini Legionnaire, and I think they will do very well. But I firmly believe that the Infernalist will be the absolute best choice to run for at face value based on the information that we have so far. Why is that the case? I'm going to make this a big screen and we're going to take a look at this. First and foremost, we have the Infernal Hellhound. 2-point connected. This will be your first and most important ascendancy node to pick up when you play the Infernalist. Why is this so important? First off, it's right here. Number 10, Loyal Hellhound. Every skill that you get from ascendancy nodes are skills that you can link in support and turn into 6-link support. That's really cool. Absolutely. But why is that making it so good for the Infernalist? Well, Viperesque went down and confirmed that this little piece of dog shit doesn't cost any spirit to reserve. He is literally a free 6-link minion from the Ascendancy. He is a very direct, straight copy of the Radiant Crusade node from PoE 1 Guardian, which is, well, we're referring that to our little pocket pox, since he's basically popping a Righteous Fire. The Infernal Hellhound will do the same, where it's consistently igniting enemies within radius, doing fire damage to them, but also 20% of damage from hits that you take is redirected to the Hellhound's life, so it's a defensive gain as well, and you can 6-link this guy? And he is revivable based on the revive system that they have for permanent minions in Path of Exile 2. This makes this one of the strongest early nodes that you can pick up in the game. Why?
Me and Gazzy are perfectly aligned on this. Infernalist, or Witch, Infernalist, first point, building around Loyal Hellhound. 20% DR, 6-link.
Why do I say this? In PoE 1, the Radiant Crusade equivalent of this, which is basically a direct copy, that minion, that node, is the strongest ascendancy node in the entire game that you can play with. No discussion. Now, even if it's not that overpowered, because you can 6-link it in PoE 2, it's insanely effective because it doesn't cost any spirit, it gives you the possibility to do proper damage in an AoE around it, and it works as a defensive mechanic at the same time, making it extremely effective. However, there are some downsides with the Infernalist as well. Most importantly, I will talk about the negative impact of the demon form. Now, why is that a negative thing? It sounds like it's really cool, especially as you can connect to the 6th node where you can cap the demon flame. What the demon form is doing is, first up, making you look like a better version of Lilith from D4, and essentially, you look awesome. You will have higher cast speed, more damage output, but you take increased damage over time as the longer you stay in the form. However, the node behind it allows you to cap this, so you only take 10 stacks of this. So there is a possibility where you can sustain this form, where you're able to basically sustain being in the demon form consistently with enough investment to this style of playstyle. However, the only thing that really matters for minions here is that the demon form gives you +4 to all spell skill levels. Like I mentioned earlier, with the Venn diagram, level to skills is extremely important and extremely effective. There's no that's not going to change with this form either. There is a world where we might do this anyways, but everything else the demon form doesn't help you. So you have to sacrifice something to get this. And you're not going to pop this exclusively. You will do it together.
Oh, I
with
haven't
the
seen
demon
any of his
flame,
tier
which
lists.
means it takes 2 out of the 4 big notables you can pick from the ascendancy. The reason this is important is because the other nodes you want as a minion-related playstyle of Infernalist are 2 different pathing.
Arnold
One
says
is
shock
going
the
7 and
muscle.
9. So what 7 is doing is basically replacing your mana and turning it into Infernal Flame. The TLDR of how that works is that you don't have mana anymore, and every time you cast a spell, you increase this pool, which is now Infernal Flame, and gets you increased pool of this Infernal Flame. And every time you cap that mana or for a flame, you will then take fire damage equivalent to your mana and energy shield, I believe it was. You take maximum life and energy shield as fire damage, which you'll mitigate with your fire resistance, of course, and then it resets to 0.
Posted his
So
tier
you never
list
have mana
yesterday.
issues anymore. However, what's going to happen here is that the nodes on 9 is that you can get yourself to the point where, while not 8 and 9. So 8 is when you're not on low Infernal Flame, all damage from you and allies in your presence contributes to ignite chance and magnitude. The reason I'm not going to be doing this, and I don't think this is a good node, is because of how ignites will work in PoE 2. It's similar to PoE 1 because ignites will only count as the highest damage dealing ignition is the one that's going to be dealing damage. So if you apply 1,000 ignites, only one of those will deal damage. That's why I don't like this one personally. However,
I see his tier
Seething
list.
Body, which is 9, gets you the possibility of that when you're high in Infernal Flame, which I'm assuming is going to be like 75% or...
Yo, Aaron, the link you put in DM's channel of your podcast episode doesn't work. Checking.
85%, 65% or higher. You and your allies in your presence is going to be getting 20% of all their damage as added fire damage. Allies refers to not just your minions, but also party members. So that's a really cool note. The problem with this approach is that you're sacrificing the nodes you're picking. Since you're already taking 10, 7 and 9 means that you only have one more node, which is either 8, which we already talked about is kind of irrelevant, but you might have to take it at this point, or you go for demon form, but only demon form alone is kind of shit. 11 gives you a critical strike bonus.
Thank you.
And if the modifier does not specifically state that it applies to minions, you can, in 99% of the cases, assume that it will not work on minions. That's how it is in PoE 1. That means the only node you have left is Altered Flesh. Altered Flesh gives you 20% of cold and lightning damage will be taken as fire, so you can just focus on fire resistance to mitigate a lot of that damage taken. And also 20% of physical damage that you take is taken as chaos, which is pretty neat. This would allow you to do like a chaos inoculation kind of approach, which is a keystone on the passive skill tree that gets your max HP to only become 1, but you are immune to chaos damage, which will let you mitigate 20% fist damage, which is very good. And that's another way to play the fiery approach. I don't think that's going to be the best style. What I think is going to be the best style is to do 1, 3, 10, and then pick either 2 or 4. And why is that the case? Starting with 10 and picking out 1, you get the Altered Flesh. You can then pick up number 3. Number 3 gives you a reservation of your percent of your life. That's why you cannot use Chaos Inoculation, like I mentioned earlier, if you take 2, 3, or 4, or multiple of them. This means you reserve a quarter of your...
Crip said Titan and Gremling are both better for minions. That's true, but when Crip made that video, he's under the assumption that potentially the 30% reduction works with Spirit, which it does not, and that the Hellhound has a Spirit cost, which it does not. So when he made that video, he didn't have all the info.
Life, but you get plus maximum Spirit per 25 maximum life, allowing you to have more Spirit to open up for more minions that you can use on top of the free Spirit reserved Infernal Hound. And then number 2 and 4, the 2 gives you another quarter of your life being reserved. So basically, you're going to turn into this hybrid style where you have energy shield covering your life, or mind over matter, where all of your damage taken goes to your mana pool instead, which you can combine with Beta's Gaze, number 2, which gives you maximum mana based off your maximum life. Very effective way to double down on modifiers to get a very high, chunky amount of actual defensive layers. However, I'm not a huge fan of that personally. I'd rather have this hybrid style with energy shield life and only take 2 and 4 most likely, because number 4 also reserves a quarter of life but gives you plus maximum energy shield based off your max life instead. I think that's going to be the better style. So because of the fact that this class is literally giving you the approach of having a free up to a 6-linked minion that is not just a damage dealing beast, it will also give you a defensive layer, in my opinion, separates itself so much from the other ascendancy choices that are possible minion related to ascendancy choices, that it's just, there's not a competition anymore. Now, obviously, this is based on a Path of Exile 1 perspective and pre-play testing it, so we'll have to see on Friday. So my initial starter plan has always been to run the Infernalist, and now I'm more excited than ever to do this. However, if we end up with a position where gearing in general puts us at a comfortable state when it comes to Spirit to allow us to use even more skills, that's when I think the Gemini Legionnaire comes into play, because of the quality, the level of skills, but most importantly, the extra 3 additional skill slots. But you're going to lose the defensive benefit of running the Infernal Hound. Like, you can't really compete with those two. The Infernalist will win in that battle, objectively and at face value speaking. That's all I have to say with this video. I hope this helped you clear out what kind of build or ascendancy choice you're going to run.
Gazzy says Infernalist for minions. You hear that? He said it. I heard it. Thank you, Mr. Gazzy. Question was earlier, how much time until the game launches? We are T-minus 22 hours and 15 minutes until the servers, until we can play POE 2. 22 hours. A lot of people don't focus on defense, and they are gonna die a lot, right? How about 4 hours till the client download? There you go. There you go. Hey, Aaron, less than a day to go. Afternoon, Aaron. What's up, Elite? You ready for this or what? You guys ready for this? Nargaya, what's up? Whew. It's a good little workout I'm getting in right now. 15 minutes left. No POE 2 tonight for me. 15 minutes left. What do you mean? Hey, Sith Lord, are you sad? Where we had our menu board for Subathon, it's now been taken over by Witch Week. Look at the clocks up there. What? Oh, closed beta. I see. 15 minutes. Drop a key in the chat right now. I got a full 6-man team ready to go for tomorrow, playing 24 hours in a row. Wow. You are ready to rock. I feel like I guess if you're racing, that makes sense. At the beginning, want to take it slow. So learn the game, learn the mechanics, get the systems down, watch the cinematics, watch a little bit of the story. I don't plan on racing. I do think I'm going to start in hardcore just because I told everybody I would as a joke. And now I don't want to go back on my word. So I guess I will start in hardcore tomorrow to see as far as I'll get. Yeah, that's the plan. We'll start off as a witch tomorrow. Okay, let's do this. I will do it at the 90-minute mark on this stream. Okay? A couple of community members have donated keys. We will do 2 Path of Exile 2 giveaways today. So right now we're at 45 minutes on this stream. At 90 minutes, we will draw the first key. As long as you are following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in ! giveaway and we'll draw one. Starting hardcore is a good idea since the character will anyways move from hardcore to softcore. If you die, you can continue if you want. Exactly. Hardcore death. You lose your gear on your character and that's it. You lose nothing. So what you lose is your stash. So anything you have saved in your stash is lost, but you could create another hardcore character, transfer all the stuff in your inventory to your, from your stash to your inventory, die again. So, I mean, it's like this kind of ridiculous thing you have to do, but you can get all your stuff. You can get all your stuff. So, And then it'll be great because then for the next like 5 years, people will be like, Aaron, do you ever play hardcore on Path of Exile? And then I could say without lying, yeah. Actually, at the beginning, I used to only play hardcore. See? And then I got this like street cred, you know? Guys? It's on, Aaron. Damn it. So Frosty LaRue, I've been working out on stream. One, because I told everyone that you and me have a cage fight that we have coming up. So I told everybody that, Mr. LaRue. And then obviously I'm going hardcore to try and live longer than you. So first hardcore death credit. First 10 minutes in hardcore. You think I'll die in 10 minutes? Whatever makes you feel better. And then they check your public profile and see that you lasted 30 seconds. Damn it. Make small bets for fun on how long you'll live. Oh, geez. I plan to get the first quest done without death. I'm not even going to follow the quest. I'm just going to go out in the open world. I'm going to play it like D4, Frosty, and just kind of venture out looking for statues of Lilith. I just feel like that's the right thing to do. Maybe they're hidden in there. Aaron will die on hardcore before the first boss. What? Okay, so highest level wins. I mean, you'll if you like really take your time, you will probably win. There's a new hillock before you get to town. It's not easy. That'll be fine. Aaron will die at the first boss. Guys, come on. It's me. I'm not going to die at the first boss. All right? Okay, question times. For all the experts out there that have been doing nothing but researching, at what level or at what point in the game do you get your first 2 ascendancy points? When does that happen? Rephrase. When do I get my Hellhound? Act 2. That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Act 2. And Sith Lord, by that point, I will have no deaths. Is that correct? You are for sure going to die. I'm not going to die. You guys underestimate me. If I die, I'm going to blame it on this. I promised Medic I would start on a controller. So if I die, that's why. Okay? Not that I'm already making excuses, because that would be ridiculous. Guys. Just grabbed early access. Not sure what I'm going to play. Franks, you could roll with us and go witch. Sure. Blame the object. Oh, brother. All right. So we've looked a lot at the ascendancies. I've got this pretty much memorized, but I have not ventured at all actually out into the passive tree. I've not ventured at all out into the passive tree. So kind of what I'm thinking is today's going to be a short stream, only 3 or 4 hours, because I have so much work to do to prep for Witch Week, that I'm going to try and memorize this tree today. Just at least get, you know, maybe 90, 95% of the nodes memorized. That's going to be the goal for the rest of the stream. The Bind Specter's skill will not be available at the start of early access. Gazzy said Bind Specter won't be available at the start of EA. Is that true? I'm wondering, how much have you played on a controller? Not much. They just confirmed it. Damn, that sucks. Well, maybe it'll come soon, you know? I really want Golem, too. I feel like Golem would fit great with Infernalist. Correct, they confirmed it. Damn. That sucks. Bind Specter. Captures the spirit of defeated monster, allowing you to summon it as a minion. Oh, that sucks. They'll still be in early access, just not yet since they couldn't get an issue fixed with them in time. Where did that info hit? Was that on X? Where did that pop up at? On Discord. Got it. Okay. Oh, that is a little disappointing. I have a different question. Can we have more than one Spectre from different types, like 2 Spectre gems with different sockets? I don't think so. Witch is over. Everyone go home. All right, everyone. Autobots here. The fun is over. Are you resetting points for the POE 2 launch? Yeah, I probably should. I'll add that to my checklist of stuff to do. What sucks about resetting points is it's going to reset watch time from the subathon, but that's okay. Just don't tell Sith Lord. He's going to be all mad. Yes, 2 Spectre gems. There you go. 2 of them. You can summon any monster with Spectre, higher mobs, cause more reserve. Yes, but they're saying it won't be available in early access. Sith Lord, your exclamation point watch time will be reset for tomorrow. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, we are going to go. Loyal Hellhound. And then what Gazzy is saying is you should definitely come down here and get Will for the Spirit Reserve. I don't know if that's what we're going to do first. Getting the Ignite chance and magnitude, or getting the fire damage for your minions. I'm not sure yet. We will see. But at least there's going to be a lot of stuff to test out, and we know we're going Hellhound, so that one's easy. When we venture out, mana regen, minions deal increased damage, intelligence, cast speed. So for the POE vets out there, early game, and I know everyone's going to say, Aaron, we have no idea. Early game, do you focus on defense or offense? I think we should focus on offense and just not get hit. You guys agree, right? Offense. That's what I like to hear. All right, so we'll cut left. Of course you do. What do you mean? Sure. Sure. Aaron going glass cannon? Never. Drythus, we're not talking about Dwarven Realms now. Okay? That's not what we're talking about. Early game offense, mid game defense, pre-maps resistances. Is there a build for dual wield two-handers in PoE 2? Yeah, but it's not Witch. 22 minutes into the season, full Witch outfit. No. Autobot, I'm not going to die. And that's not even what we're doing anymore. For on PoE 2, resistances is post maps. Oh, jeez. All right. So we'll cut. Oh, the fly killed me. So right out of the gates, we'll cut left first, and we will grab minion damage and intelligence. We don't care about all the energy shield and all this dumb crap, because nobody cares about that. Continue up, minion damage, minion attack speed, straight through the middle. What else do you got? Yeah, look at Autobot. All these ones to the right are all energy shield, mana. They should just take those out of the game. No, it's not a subathon tomorrow. No. He is going to die very early and very fast. There are some hard bosses in the first act. Sith Lord, sometimes I think you forget who you're talking to, you know? He's gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Do I need to look up that fight or something? Left? Minions revive faster. Minions resistances. Well, we like minion stuff. For sure, a subathon. I'm not doing a subathon. Do you guys understand? I'm not. There's got to be a way to get him to stop talking. There's got to be something I can do. All bonuses from the amulet apply to the minions instead of you. We're going to want that. Which one? Awesome. We are going hardcore tomorrow. We decided the goal is we're just not going to die. And we're going to show everybody what's up. People are taking bets saying I'm going to die in like 1 minute. I was like, yeah, right. Right? Right? Hell yes. Human shape. Human shape. That's what it's called. I'm not doing a subathon. I read this in Arnold speak accent. Just like how it happened in LE, I'm not doing a subathon. I need more info on this passive tree. What's up, Hogan? Did I hear a subathon? There's just not enough of the tree filled out yet. Why isn't this all data mined yet? It's like people want to go in blind and have fun. I'm like, what the hell's happening? Autobot, no. Hey, what's up, Guilty? I see you're pestering him perfectly. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Hey, Chewy, thank you on YouTube. Every party has a pooper. That's why we invited Aaron Party Pooper. Your CPA will be like, what are these 41-cent donations? When someone donates $1, PayPal has a 50-cent processing fee, and then they're cut. It's like 41 cents. You guys are monsters. And I'm not the party pooper. When does the giveaway start? The first one kicks off at 90 minutes, so 28 minutes. Ask the chat, I'm not doing a subathon. You haven't even done a real subathon yet. In case anybody is new here, for this calendar year, I have subathoned for 96 days. Maybe there's some people in the back of the room. Maybe you didn't hear what I said. 96 days. And hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, I need to take a deep breath, okay? We have talked about this over and over again on stream. I said I have permission to do a 7-day capped subathon for POE 2. Okay? And we decided that we don't want subathons to be not special. We don't want to overdo them. And I just finished a 65-day one. So because of that, as a community, we came up with Witch Week. I'm not scared. Witch Week, which community didn't pick Witch Week over a 7-day subathon. That's it. That is it. Now I'm officially mad. Poll. Which 7-day capped subathon? Which week event?
Sir, one more outburst, I will strangle you with my microphone wire. You understand me?
There's a poll at the top of chat. Poll at the top of chat.
I'm never talking to you again because of that, so.
I don't want to do another subathon. What is everyone voting? If you do too many subathons, they lose their special quality. Thank you, Franks. See? Are we going to watch Hocus Pocus? Yes. 7-day cap subathon times the number of votes. No. See, which week is tearing it up? Real talk, no subathon. Funny talk. Subathon's a go. Oh, brother. Stonks, don't try and ban people, okay? All right. Somebody said there's a node I have to take in here, and I still can't find it. Human something? What node was it? Human? Go up and up. What? No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to ask, what is it called? I think that would help. I know, I typed it in. Are we human? Are we dancers? That's not what it's called. And I have officially given up. All right, going back to the beginning. Poll is at the top of chat. Make your voice heard. As Riggs Atheist says, you have no patience. Okay, so we're going to come up and go left first. Snag some minion damage and some intelligence. Boost our minion damage and minion attack speed. Come up and over here to the left. Snag some survivability, hopefully for our minions, and at bare minimum, minion revive faster. And that's kind of where we stopped. I went up here to snag this. All bonuses from your equipped amulet apply to your minions. This will probably be later, unless we have an amulet that I think is worth it. Definitely no patience. Mind over matter. All damage is taken from mana before life. 50% less mana rate. I see it. Bam. I have patience. All right. Which week stays? Mind over matter is good if you don't take Infernal Pack. Oh, on the ascendancy. Got it. I will be so bad at POE 2. Don't say that. LE better? Of course. Don't ask ridiculous questions. See, guys, I can say with complete confidence that Last Epoch is better than Path of Exile 2 because this game hasn't come out yet. Yes! What do you think of that? Guys? Guys? No. No comment. LE bad. What? D4's better. There you go. D4's better. If you take Doggy, Right Hand of Darkness is a go. You would want both of them, right? Depends. Why right hand over left? All right, now that Witch Week is officially confirmed, give us the event theme song.
The cauldron bubbles, the shadows creep. Aaron's channel wakes from its restless sleep. Candles flicker, the vibe turns grim. The witch week's here, let the games begin. Lightning crackles, spells take flight. The witch commands the dead of night. Skeletons rise, the curses flow. On this haunted stream, the chaos grows. Tune in close, hear the spectral call. Darkness rises as the mana falls. Witching hour, the magic's alive. Casting chaos while the shadows thrive. Join the stream, feel the eldritch power. It's there in actions, witching hour.
The midnight.
Axes fly as the viewers cheer. Graveyards quake, the spirits appear. Cold winds howl through the endless map. The witch walks tall with her deadly traps. Arcane knowledge, a curse unbound. Enemies crumble, no hope is found. It's a night for dark delights and spells. Witch Week reigns where the terror dwells. Embrace the dark, let the chaos sing. Ethereal forces on a spectral wing. Witching hour, the magic's alive. Casting chaos while the shadows thrive. Join the stream, feel the eldritch power. It's air and mansions, witching hour. Fire burns green, the spirits cry. Lightning and frost paint the sky. In this realm of magic and doom, the witch ascends from the darkened gloom. Witching hour, the magic's alive. Casting chaos while the shadows thrive. Join the stream, feel the eldritch power. It's air in actions, witching hour. The spells may fade, the night may end, but Witch Week's legend will transcend. Air in action holds the key to the lore. Come back next time to unlock more.
Nice. You like that song? That is the theme song for the event kicking off tomorrow, Witch Week for POE 2. Brow made it. Brow made it. Do you believe the POE 2 will need third-party apps? Probably. I think it's going to be complicated enough where third-party apps will be nice to have. You like the subathon? It's not a subathon song. Oh my gosh. It's a great theme song. That's right. How do you reach the very top? I tried. Nothing works. No, you just jump over. Like you could click anywhere. It doesn't matter. I'm just messing around. I'm just trying to memorize the tree. So I'm hoping by the end of today I'll have the tree memorized. That's the plan. Is your build guide ready for tomorrow, Aaron? No, it is not. The plan is. It was not a subathon song. I'm sad. No Bind Spectre tomorrow. My first build is gone. Awesome. Obviously, you heard that right. It's not ready. It will not be in for early access. Brutal. You don't ready, noob. No, I know. Chat, I've been gone a minute. As Aaron confirmed, he's doing another uncapped subathon starting tomorrow. Trevor, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but which week crushed in the poll, sir? You keep searching Minion. What about fire? Set the building on fire. Well, I just know that the initial nodes that I'm going to be looking at for Infernalist will be around Minion. Fire, increased damage with hits against ignited enemies. We like that. Fire. Generate 1% of life per second. Allies in your presence regenerate 2% of your maximum life per second. This is the node that I believe Crip was talking about. How many points does it take to reach that? Have you done the math, Awesome, on what it takes to get this node? Man, I don't think I could sleep tonight. The anxiety. Too much? Like 22. Damn. And there's nothing along the way that's going to be like awesome. %6 attack speed. Yeah, a lot. So Path of Exile 2, obviously the language for the game is very specific. So when you search something like fire, like a standard fire damage node, like, isn't going to help your minions. It needs to say minion damage, right? Or damage to ignited targets. No? Yes, correct. Yeah. Ducko, are you ready for this tomorrow? All right, everybody, we're going to draw our first giveaway of today's stream in 10 minutes. As long as you are following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in !giveaway. 7 knots of strength, get mass healing, so you get a lot of HP this route, plus healing. I see. What bot will get it today? Without specific information, that's something works with minions or allies. Safely assume it doesn't help you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like this, increased damage with hits against ignited enemies. That would work, right? If the enemies are ignited. But like a fire damage node would not. Should be. But we'll just test it at the training dummy. Hit for minion is still a hit, yeah. Can you show where the Hellhound is on the ascendancy? Yeah, it's 2. So literally once you're in Act 2 and you unlock your ascendancy, the first 2 points you're going to take is 1, Minion Life, 2, Loyal Hellhound. It's right here. I believe Doggy have Burn Aura, and if you combine with Poison Cloud, you should have a big bada boom. Big boom, big bada boom. Yeah, this is, since you probably looked at them, this is now the official tree, because GGG has put out the ascendancies. I'm thinking Chronomancer for minions. It looks fun. The minion nodes in the ascendancy are still not fully revealed for Infernalist. I believe they are. One second. Yeah, they're all right here. They're fully revealed. For this ascendancy, we know everything they do. Wasted Mind, what's up, brother? Aaron Steelmage was saying, GGG said Summon Spectre will not be in right away due to a bug they couldn't fix in time. I know. In the Witch Fellowship, which there's currently 10 of us, the news is in there. We saw it. Yes, bind Spectre, this node right here. Capture the spirit of a defeated monster, allowing you to summon it as a minion, is not in tomorrow. Oh, what? No. Yeah, awesome. The news just broke. Bind Spectre not coming tomorrow. So it's ready to go. There's a bug that they hit that is, yeah. It's not working. Aaron, will you have drops tomorrow? Of course, yeah. I will have drops, 2 subs, Witch Week, 5 POE 2 keys to give away tomorrow for day 1. It'll be fun. Yeah. Spectre's always a problem for GGG. Classic Spectre bugs. What week was that? Very funny. Do you happen to know what the small nodes are in the Chronomancer Ascendancy does? Here, I got you. You mean 4 keys because one's earmarked for me, right? Oh, Thunder, I forgot. That's correct. Yeah, they're all right here. Oh, never mind. They're not here. Huh. Never mind. Hello there. What are you going to start? I am going to start with Infernalist Loyal Hellhound. Can you link the passive tree you're looking at? I can. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna try and recreate Fire Necro from LE in POE 2. Should be fun. Thank you. You are welcome. All right. Giveaway in 90 seconds. Twitch wants to run an ad, so I'll manually run a short ad, and then we'll draw the giveaway. It's the shortest one I could manually run, 0. You can run up to 6. It's insane. Gem support Ignite Pro. My account got hacked yesterday. I don't think I'll be able to play on time, and they are not responding to my email. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That is freaking terrible. That is terrible. Dude, I don't know what Twitch's problem is. I just ran a manual ad for a minute, and it's saying incoming ad break in a minute. I'll snooze it. Get out of here. Okay. Let's draw our first giveaway of today, shall we? Ba-da-rum-bum-bum. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Bot is going to win for sure. Actually, every single key for PoE 2 has been claimed. Please let me win so I can play on my alt account. You want me to just code it in really quick to make sure it pulls you? That's what a bot would say. Oh, brother. All right, let's do this. As long as you are following the channel on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, costs you nothing. Type in !giveaway. Starting the countdown right meow. 10, 9, 8, 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. And entries for this giveaway are officially closed right now. Ow. Ow. And the winner of a free copy of Path of Exile 2 Early Access is click the Minnow. The H. This is a real person. It's not rigged. Come on, bot.
Oh no! We suck again!
This person, it's real. Guys, sure it is. What? Not even here. They're here. Guys? No, they don't have to be present to win. That's what I was checking if it's a YouTube one. That's my other account. You guys are monsters. You don't have to be present to win, but you do have to claim your prize. I will hold it for 24 hours, and then I'll release it during which week if he does not or she does not claim it. Is the giveaway rigged? That's my other account. Oh, you're the second person to say that. Giveaway 1 for today is done. Giveaway 2 starts right now. As long as you're following the channel, type in !giveaway. Ba-da-rum-bum-bum. Okay, awesome. What else can we research? We watched Gazzy's breakdown of the Minion ascendancies. I've gone through and now I've got a decent idea of the passive tree, at least how I want to take it. I've already broken down the ascendancy. Are you drawing soon? No, I just, well, I mean, 90 minutes. I'll draw the next one in 90 minutes, maybe an hour. So I just drew one. I'll draw another one in like an hour. Are you talking about support skills? Do we have a way to look at support skills? Got scepters, skill gems. Support gems. Oh, we haven't really looked at support gems. Kind of have no idea what support I'll put in my magma barrier. Anyone have any idea? I do not. Yeah, we can look at some support gems. All right, let's see. Ignite. Ignite proliferation. Supports any skill that hits enemies, spreading ignites to inflict to nearby enemies. Ignites caused by support skills spread to other enemies within 1.4 meters. So spread the ignites. You put that in with ignition. Hellfire. Combine these two. Are we throwing this in our Hellhound? Hellhound has a burning aura. You've got fire exposure, fire mastery, fire penetration. What's up, Red? Aaron, am I doing witch? Why? I'm sorry. Why wouldn't you go witch? That's the question. If it's going to work like POE 1, fire penetration, etc., not work with that. You're saying fire penetration would not work with ignite? No, don't. Just to be clear, Hogan, I don't want you playing witch because I'm playing witch. But just know that I am playing witch for the whole week. Ignite doesn't hit. Okay, I'll play witch. Nope, penetration works on hit damage. Ignite is not a hit, it's a dot. What about fire exposure? I'm going to go fireball for my raging spirits, and we'll probably add this to it. So since your fireball will be hitting the enemies to trigger your SRS, you'll take fire penetration because it's a hit. Giving Monk a go. You have to give Monk a go. Your name is Monk. Which, by the way, me and the wife are almost done with season 6 of Monk, the TV show. It's a lot of Monk. Which site are you checking all this out on? Link sent. Spirits equal hits. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ignites for the Hellhound. You can use fire penetration for Arsonist, SRS, any other fire hit. No spirits for now confirmed. I know. No specters. All right, Exathius, have a good one, brother. I know. No spirits. That sucks. Awesome. What skill are we going to use our fire mastery on? Hellhound? Ignite, Fire Master? No, you're good. Aaron, speed me up. What are you cooking? Man. I am playing a Witch Infernalist. Witch Infernalist, the 2 ascendancy points that I will take is Loyal Hellhound. The Hellhound is a permanent minion that does not reserve spirit. That will give you 20% damage reduction, and you'll be able to give it a 6 link. So that is one of the skills we will for sure be taking. Now, the other ascendancy points, I don't know if we're going to go into Ignite and Magnitude. I don't know if we're going to go into Fire Damage, or we're going to come down here and just take more Spirit. Likely we'll take the more Spirit so that we have a bigger army. But ultimately, we're taking Hellhound. When you look at the skills for the Witch, again, like all of this is just maybes. But you've got the Skeleton Arsonist, which uses fire. We were talking about Detonate the Dead, which uses fire to trigger SRS, but it's probably not going to have enough corpses, so we'll use Fireball. Blind Spectre we were going to use, and we already knew what fire enemies we wanted, but that is not coming to the game. And then we're going to test out some Clerics and some Brutes as far as minions. But the main thing we want to mess with is over in Source. Raging Spirits. Now, Raging Spirits has been changed a little bit from POE 1. You have a limit of 10. You could summon up to 5 at a time, but they trigger off a fire spell. So you actually have to use another skill to make them. So again, we can use Fireball and just shoot fireballs, which makes SRS. Or if you go over to Witch, kind of a fun idea, use Detonate the Dead. So you blow up a corpse with Detonate the Dead, which is fire, and then the Raging Spirits come out of the corpse. I am so confused with so much info around me. If a skill has HP, Aaron will not use it. Well, yeah, why would I? I don't know the rest of the game, but the skill tree for sure is more intimidating than POE 1. This? What's intimidating about it? It's just a passive tree. It's got a couple of nodes here and there. It's not a lot. Why you're not using Herald of Ash? You're talking about the fire skill? Well, I mean, I probably should have said at the beginning, we're running full minions. So we're going minion army. We're trying to recreate Fire Necro from last epoch in POE 2. Is Herald in Source? Oh, it's a support gem? I do not see it. Hogan, you've seen this in Path of Exile 2, not POE 1. It's a normal skill for what class? Yeah, but when you this hold on. You guys, when you're looking at the skills, you have to pick a class for this wiki. Well, it is not. Maybe it's in Witch. And it's a minion skill, huh? All right, hold on. It's a strength skill, so it's... No, it's aura. Well, I can't find it. Guess what we could do. There are no heralds in PoE 2. Herald of Ash. AoE fire. While active, enemies who sufficiently overkill with attacks will cause an explosion that ignites nearby enemies based on the overkill damage. Okay, so again, I am learning. This is very specific language. While active, enemies you. Enemies you. That normally means it does not apply to minions. Enemies you sufficiently overkill with attacks will cause an explosion. Yes, it won't work for minions. Download starts. Yes, if you kill them. Yeah, so it's the same as PoE 1. So again, I shoot a fireball, hits the enemy, creates a raging spirit kills them. That's not me killing them. So Herald of Ash would not count. There is pre-download, but not for Steam. My key is on Steam. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Somebody told me even though my key is for Steam, I could link my accounts and then do the pre-download on their side. Which pack did you get? I didn't get any pack. You just have to create a login on their site, link them up. That sounds pretty easy. And then pre-download it. Yeah, that's not too... I mean, that doesn't sound terrible. Divinity, thanks for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Everyone will be drawing a giveaway in about an hour. I felt compelled to get a whale pack so I can get a few Kiwi pets to match the one in PoE 2 beta. How to pre-download in POE. So first off, game launches in 21 freaking hours. 21 hours. Early access pre-download starts in 3 hours. 3 hours. In 6 minutes. You can pre-download it from their website. You cannot pre-download it on Steam. If anyone is on Steam, the pre-download for PoE 2 is at 5 p.m. PST. Wait, is that true? Ducko, are they doing a pre-download for Steam as well? I didn't hear that. Ah. My Steam has a countdown, so maybe I could be wrong. I have not heard that. Has anybody seen official communication of a pre-download for Steam on PoE 2? I just want to download the complete before tomorrow. No? Okay, I haven't heard that either. I read it somewhere also. 5 PST on Steam. Let me check. Thank you. Not for Steam, no, only the launcher. So that was the info I got. It's only for the launcher. Reddit has been silent on info. I wonder, yeah, if it'll pop up for Steam. I'm checking mine. See what it says. You see pre-download for it? Yeah, no pre-download for Steam right now. Yeah, nothing I see. It will be 12 hours before on Steam. So 18 hours on their browser, 12 hours on Steam. That works. I'm on GGG's early access page. It has not been updated to say Steam. You were right. It was about the PC game client. Yeah. Feldon, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, sir.
Hey there, AE.
Xbox had pre-download yesterday. I just finished it this morning. 3,386 in the queue to log in. No crap. You're damn. There's a login queue for Xbox right now. Queue up, buddy. Damn. Make sure you get Aaron ARPG as your name. At Visho, brother. It feels like WoW when it was good. Servers are going to go gonzo. That's funny. You still can't even log into the servers live. The standalone PC client available for download at 5 p.m. Thursday. Yes. So I have seen that info for a while. It's just people have been talking about Steam. I was like, oh, I haven't read anything about Steam. Going to be a busy month. Marvel Rivals comes out today in a couple hours. POE 2, Indiana Jones on the 8th. Pantheon on the 13th. Well, at least the new D4 players are able to see what a real ARPG is. I prefer Steam myself. I wonder if they're going to give us a pre-release. That's crazy. If Xbox has a pre-release and there's 3,000 people right now waiting for it, that's wild. Yo, what's up? Hello. Gazzy is rethinking how good the Titan will be for Minions. I watched it. We watched his video together. I'm sure if there is no pre-download for Steam, my game will take long enough to download and hopefully servers will be good. How are you, Aaron? I'm doing good, Waffles. How are you? We're still looking into making pre-download available for other platforms, and we'll update this post when they become available. Updates on other platforms. Xbox pre-download already available. There will likely be updates on the launch. PlayStation Founders Packs should go live 24 hours before early access starts. Purchasing one of these packs should allow pre-download on PS5. The funny thing is they're going to need to download an update before the launch, suckers. That's basically what they said. Yo, what's up, my guy? Hello. I think I might go standalone. Steam's going to give us the pre-download 1 hour before. Maxroll site also stated Steam doesn't normally do pre-downloads. But here's the thing. You could do pre-download like 2 hours before, right? Game launches at 11. You could do pre-download at 9. Get those bottlenecks kind of like sorted out. You don't have to do it 18 hours, but you can give Steam some pre-download. Proud of GGG is catering to the console crowd. PoE 2 equals casual friendly. Xbox is best. Time will tell. So seeing all the information and going over all the information the last few days, I'm not taking it as casual for sure. I don't know. How exactly does the giveaway work? Very, very simple. We've been giving away tons of Path of Exile 2 keys. As long as you are following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, you type in !giveaway and you get added right here. And then I pick a winner. It's very easy. Aaron, stop yelling. I'm not even yelling yet. Not that I'm going to yell. But if you want me to yell, I can. I can do that. Is the pre-download site up? No, pre-download for their standalone launcher kicks off in 2 hours and 56 minutes. What happens when you click it? Path of Exile 2 early access pre-download information. Here it is. How big is it? And no, that's not what she said. I don't want to hear it. I mean, she probably did say that, but how many gigs is the update? 100? 96 gigs. Damn. 115 on PC. That's what she said. Oh, brother. 115 gigs. Oh, yeah. Just to clarify, the keys that we are giving away are for PC. They're not console keys. Just FYI. All right. If I refresh this, will it all go back? No. Okay, so today what we've been looking at is we watched a video. We talked about the skills that we're going to go after. We checked out some passive skills or some support skills. And then we were looking at the passive tree. With Aaron's Dish network, it should take 3 weeks to download. Perfect. I hope that's what happens. I have the game on Steam. I do not have it linked to their launcher. It's funny. I actually, from the subathon, I have probably put in, I don't know, a terabyte of crap on my computer. I think I'm going to try and clean some of it out tonight. Can I access PLO standalone if I got the key on Steam? Okay, so I want to be clear. I have not done this, okay? But if you have POE on Steam or you have POE on the standalone client, supposedly it is very simple to connect those two. So if you have a key on Steam, you can connect it to the standalone client and then pre-download it. And then you will be playing the game not through Steam, but through their standalone launcher. Does that make sense? Clean up your attitude. Pretty much all AAA games are over 100 gigs now. A terabyte of crap is what I call the morning after going to my local Mexican restaurant. It was worth it, though. Yep, I have the POE client and Steam and use them both for POE 1. It is very smooth. I found it. Good. All right. So the plan is we are going Infernalist. We are going to main Witch for, you guessed it, Witch Week, which is the event that kicks off tomorrow. All right. And we're going to try and go Loyal Hellhound. Now, looking through the passive tree, obviously it's going to be easier to respec, but I don't want you. We'll snag some minion damage and some intelligence, some minion damage and minion attack speed. We will come up here, and we might cut to the right, grab minion revive, minion attack speed. Actually, we might. I don't know. We don't know what this is yet. I guess we would go like that. Then we would cut left, go this way, snag these. Minion survivability and revive faster. At least we would take the revive faster. So we would snag this. We would continue to come up and grab Mind Over Matter. All damage is taken from your mana before your life, which should be fine. And then we're kind of, which way do we go? We can come up here, take the Right Hand of Darkness, Lord of Horrors, which is Minion's reduced reservation. Minion increased area of effect with Inflict Withered. And then come up here. So as far as all bonuses from your equipped amulet apply to your minions instead of you, I don't know how early we will snag this. It depends on the amulet we have. How many monks do we have in the chat? They're all witches. We only have witches here. You know? People are only playing witch. Witch Hunter here. Thunder, why do you got to do that, okay? Speak for yourself. What? Storm Source and Titan for me on Deadeye. But I'd play another. You guys aren't going to. We're not going to do PvP and fight, right? Guys? We're not. I mean, we're friends. We're guys. I can't wait to play my shotgun mercenary. I mean, witch. I'm playing witch. Oh, brother. I am between Source and Titan. Monk should probably be my third class. You didn't say witch yet, West. I'm probably going to start witch. See? Beef gets it. Infernalist witch here. Yes! Shadow that. Good work. Burn the heretic. Oh, brother. We're not playing Warhammer. Witches give stitches. When are you going to draw the giveaway? I just drew a giveaway a few minutes ago. We'll draw another one maybe at the top of the hour. By the way, today's going to be a short stream. We'll draw 2 giveaways. I've got so much work to do for Witch Week. I got to build the like what the event actually is. I got to make the wheel. I got to prep all the YouTube thumbnails for the multi-streams. For Witch Week. It's very funny. You drew it. Where's my key? You were a loser. Not a loser like you're up. Like, I don't mean you're a loser. I just meant you didn't win. Which makes you a loser. You know what I mean. Thunder. Going warrior or ranged witch was my main. Nice. You lost a key too. So you're a loser too. That is true. Combined, we are a winner. 2 losers make a winner. When will the other classes be released? It's a good question. They have talked about how all the classes and I think all the ascendancies will be released in early access. Such a double-edged sword for POE and most ARPGs. Have characters change so much as you progress through endgame. It makes it impossible to know how a character will feel until you've invested the time in it. Early access will be 6 months to a year. I would guess a year. Give me a druid, please. When I was in Germany, I was one of the first people in the world that got to play druid. It was a lot of fun. Infernalist, Fireball, SRS. That's what I like to hear. Smoking. I like what you're thinking about. I bet 2026. That's why I do not play seasonal. I play normal. I see. William, thank you. Druid head, though. Can't wait for the class to drop. Druid is a lot of fun. Monk Invoker. Will you have Twitch drops on your channel? Yes. So tomorrow we will have Twitch drops enabled on the channel. Obviously, we will be streaming PoE 2 all day for Witch Week. Let's hope the servers don't melt. And yeah, tomorrow I'll have an additional 5 keys to give away for day 1. Is SRS the way to go for a minion army? I think, Ducko, it's going to be really good for leveling. We'll see, though. We will see. Oh, hey, I want to show everybody something I ordered. Actually, I don't even want to show you. You guys are going to be like, there's going to be someone in chat that's going to be like, I have that and it's garbage. Oh, it's fine. I already said it. And I did not spend this much. I got it on Black Friday. Oh, that's garbage. I have it. It's garbage. Here we go. So I've been thinking a lot. Back in the day, okay, here there's old stories. Back in this way pre-YouTube, I had my Logitech, what was it, a 600 MMO mouse. And I loved my MMO mouse. All the buttons on the left-hand side. And then for whatever reason, I moved away from it. I hate Corsair scroll wheels. Anyways, you know, you guys remember during the subathon, I destroyed my keyboard. So I needed a new keyboard. And then I started looking at mice. And I was like, you know, maybe it's time to go back to an MMO mouse. I was looking at that too. Anyways, I started doing some research. I watched a couple of YouTube videos. And there is like some debate. But a lot of people said if you are looking for an MMO mouse, like, this is the best. It's got the 4 clicks on the top, and it's got this, like, soft place to rest your thumb that isn't on the buttons. And then your clicks around. Anyways, I'm showing you this. It's supposed to come in tomorrow, but if I literally hate controller, which since POE 2 will not have hybrid controller support, I'm going to guess I'm going to hate it, but we'll see. We're going to try WASD movement with the skills on the mouse. My mouse has 3 buttons around the thumb. I've never once used any of them. I'm so using a controller. So my mouse has 2 buttons on the left. I literally set them every game I play. The only witch I'll be seeing is a sandwich. Just get Neuralink. What mouse is this? I think it came out... It's not that old. I think it's like a year old, maybe less. This is Corsair's top mouse. The Dark Star Wireless RGB MMO gaming mouse. It's freaking $150. On Black Friday, I got it for $99. But, yeah, I snagged this. I don't know if it's... I have no idea. I actually don't even like Corsair, but for an MMO mouse, this was like the top recommended, so I was like, all right, I'll try it. Wireless. Oh, you have a brave soul. Even my mouse now is wireless, but it's always plugged in. I've been using 2 buttons for a long time. Tempted to try and find a 4 button. Well, I'll tell you if I like it. It's supposed to come in tomorrow. So I could set it up while the servers are while we're downloading. Is this only wireless? No. It can't be, right? No. You could see it right there. It's got the USB-C in front. Logitech G600 is cheap and amazing. Makes a 12-button mouse, 24 buttons, mappable G-Shift. I think that's the mouse I had. It's like 20 years old, right? The G600. I can't stand wireless, so mine looks similar, but from Logitech. Yeah. But, I mean, technically, I guess I got this mouse for POE 2. Using the G502. Right now, I'm using the super light Logitech. Super light Pro I don't know. But yeah, we have that for tomorrow. Awesome. What other nodes do I want to think about for this tree? I see this stuff up here. Right hand of darkness, left hand. Mind over matter. Talisman. I see down here Mass Rejuvenation and Hysteria. I saw over here Gravedigger and Relentless. Wait, what was that mouse that looked like the Steel Series older mouse? Not Steel Series. Corsair Dark something. I don't know. I already forgot. Sorry, but I'll never go back to Logitech for mice. Too many bad problems with them in the past. They have lost my... The Dark Star. Yeah, the Dark Star. I only use a controller. Are there any places where the info on how that's going to work? They haven't. I mean, it's an old video where they talk about how it will be the best controller experience ever. They have a whole team dedicated to controller. That being said, early access is not launching, which I am, without exaggeration, shocked. It is not launching with hybrid controller support. So what that means, if you're playing Diablo, you're playing Last Epoch, you're playing Torchlight, you're in combat on your controller. You're playing the game on your controller. Now it's time to do your inventory and all your crap. You put down your controller, you switch to your keyboard and mouse, and now it's easier to look at your passive tree. Basically, you could use both simultaneously. POE 2 will not have that. They said it will have that, but not right now. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the controller gameplay right now. Town Portal was a lot of fun last night. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, they did not get it in for early access. They did not. Hey, Aaron, I love the Town Portal podcast. I'm glad you guys liked it. That was episode 7. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. For the next one, we should have on. There's been a couple people that we're figuring out. Maybe Gazzy, maybe Talkative. Try. I know, Rip Specters.
When we started working on Path of Exile 2 on console, we knew we had to do a much better job than we'd done in the past. And Path of Exile 2 is a great game to do that with, because the combat is so much more visceral and action-oriented. As soon as we tried it on a controller, all of those extra features that we did to make melee combat feel so much better just really came out and felt great. We've got a dedicated team for console now, and they were able to create a new user interface just for controller, and we're really excited to show it to you guys.
It's twin stick, so basically left stick is your movement, as you'd expect, and right stick is the directional control for your character, so it allows you to do things like run backwards and stuff like that. It also overrides the auto-targeting, so it allows you to actually manually target enemies that are surrounding you, giving you much greater control. It works in combination with the keybinds, so we've got 24 keybinds that we have for the game, which sounds a bit daunting, but the way we're going to manage that is each skill that you gain is basically given a default bind, and then you can choose to override that if you want, if it's completely in the player's hands to choose where they want to bind the actual skills. You have a lot of freedom with regards to your design of your build, because that is the nature of the game, is that we need to allow that flexibility for players to create whatever they want to play.
So this is something we've been talking about literally for a year. This game, I just want to say this, don't take it disrespectfully, is not designed for point and click. You can play it point and click, okay? That is not how it's designed. You can go watch every trailer, all the gameplay that they have released. It shows it. It shows the characters moving backwards, moving left and right, strafing, while simultaneously attacking. It's designed WASD and for controller. but you can play it point and click.
Inventory management for console, we've basically redesigned the whole menu system specifically for console. It's full screen. It provides you with a preview of your character, so you can actually see the full model of the character close up. But functionally, we still hold fidelity with the actual PC game. So inventory management is like you can pick up an item, move it around, and place it and equip it as usual. But we also provide shortcuts. So like there's a fast way to equip, there's a fast way to use an item in your inventory.
So when we're thinking about what would be a great reason to play Path of Exile on a couch, one of the things that we knew a lot of people would really enjoy was playing with their friends in co-op. This is actually a feature that a lot of games just don't bother with anymore, but it's something that I really love personally. You can play through the whole game from beginning to end together, enjoying the story along the way. And one of the great things is that in Path of Exile 2, we have a lot more synergy between our classes. So if you're playing something different from your friend, you'll probably find a lot of ways to work together.
So the addition of Couch Co-op was initially a bit of an experiment at first, and then we started to expand.
I'm just throwing it out there. I love that they put in Couch Co-op. Not that I plan on using it, but I have so many awesome memories of like Halo coming out. And from the beginning, Couch Co-op with the wife or the son. I love that.
And on it, we introduced like separate HUDs for each of the characters. And then once we got the camera system working with two characters, it really started to kind of come together and play really nicely. So then we expanded on that by providing Couch Co-op players with panel versions of the full screen menus that I've spoken about, which allowed us to have like simultaneous play with regards to inventory management and adjusting your passive skill tree and stuff like that. It was really just an evolution of the original sort of single player game that actually turned into something pretty special. So logging in with Couch Co-op is pretty straightforward. Like you log in as normal with single player, and then you can choose to log in second player as a guest on that account. Or if you've got a friend who's a fan of the game as well, who also has an account, they can log in as a second player and have access to all of their content as well. So we've basically made it as flexible as possible to play any way you want to play. We're really happy with the addition of it, and it's available on console and on PC as well, so it's on all available platforms. I'd say it's like integral to the main game now.
With Path of Exile 2, we're trying to introduce the game to a much larger audience, and that means that it's really important to make sure that all our mechanics are understandable. Path of Exile's kind of got a reputation as a game of complexity, and this is something we want to make sure that
It's got a very small reputation for being complicated. I mean, it's not that hard to understand. Most people can pick up POE and just know what to take. So, I mean, I don't really agree with that.
Improving while also maintaining all the depth that we have. So we're making sure in POE 2 that we've got a lot more systems around giving you more information. Our item system, for example, it's certainly an area that had some complexity to it. Well, in POE 2 we wanted to make sure there just weren't any hidden mechanics anymore, and so we've added a help system built into every hover. You get the press of a button, you can get help about what any stat does, and we found that that's really useful to the play experience.
Path of Exile 2 has full cross-play and cross-progression. Cross-progression basically allows you to play your game on your PC, and then if you want to move to the couch and continue play, then you can. You can just switch on your PlayStation and continue playing. It makes...
Okay, I am sorry. As a lot of people know, I am not this like D4 bad guy that just rips on D4 all the time. Looking at the game launch for D4 compared to the thought that went into the early access of Path of Exile 2. Again, we haven't played it yet, but I mean, it's just not close. It's not close.
It makes sense for us to release this on PC and consoles at the same time. The models we're supporting are PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series models.
People around the office have had a huge amount of fun on the console version of POE 2, especially with the couch co-op. We'll be having a beta on console simultaneously with PC at the end of the year, and I'm really excited to see what you...
Okay. GGG is about to say something that there's a lot of people, me included, just not ready for. You guys ready? He's going to say it right now. I know this is going to hurt some of you.
We'll be having a beta on console simultaneously with PC at the end of the year, and I'm really excited to see what you guys think.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to converting everyone to use a controller when they're playing Path of Exile 2. And Xbox Series models.
People around their office have had a huge amount of fun on the console version of POE 2, especially with the couch co-op. We'll be having a beta on console simultaneously with PC at the end of the year, and I'm really excited to see what you guys think.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to converting everyone to use a controller when they're playing Path of Exile 2.
Damn. Was Medic here to hear that? I don't know. This is the way. No. Hail the controller. No. Ouch. There's a lot of people still that have been covering this game, excited for this game, that legitimately still do not know this. Now, I'm as excited as anyone else for Path of Exile 2. This game, once again, is not designed for point and click. So what does that mean? When you play Diablo, when you play Path of Exile 1, when you play Torchlight, when you play Last Epoch, this game is not going to feel like that. I have played it. What it feels like is like V Rising, or even like a Dwarven Realms. It's WASD movement. It is different. It is different. Just FYI. V Rising is fun. I love V Rising. I love V Rising. 84 gigs on PS5 confirmed. This is blasphemy. What, CJ? I'm trying it on a controller. I've tried it on a controller. Never again. So he said that, but they're not going to have a controller support for PC for early access. No. No, William. Controller support is fully in for PC. Hybrid controller support is not. So you cannot play on your controller, then put the controller down, and then play onto your keyboard and mouse. It is one or the other, where normal games have both. So consoles screwed, POE 2. That's not the case. This game is designed to cast a larger net and get more people. That's okay. What's up, Skoji? Hybrid is how I play. Exactly. But how do you use 9 skills with WASD? These are the questions. I mean, yes. It's literally why I bought an MMO mouse. Bought an MMO mouse. Good question. Mouse buttons. Coming soon, POE 2 mobile. Oh, Aaron, check the top sold game on Steam. Holy moly. It's number 1. Nothing is ever over Steam Deck. Oh my gosh. Feel the hype. Before Christmas, too. That's not good. Servers are going to be dead. Nothing has ever over Steam Deck. Ever? Come on. Ever? Really? It's not even out. That's pretty crazy. This game is not a game. It's a force of nature. Since Steam Deck launched, nothing has been. POE first in Steam sales, number 1. It's the top trending game on Steam DB. What's crazy is this early access, the game is free, so people would rather play than wait. Devil's Advocate opinion, PoE 2 early access launch is basically a game launch. The other stuff is basically just seasonal expansion editions. True. So sad that Aaron has to play D4 Season 7. Why you got to bring up D4, Kaiser? You're happy you get your work out of the way, knowing that the servers will be dead tomorrow? Don't ruin the mood with D4. I didn't bring up D4. I didn't do that. Because you told me there's no way you'll miss a D4 season for anything. Oh, brother. What's more of a shame is the NDA with Ellie is looking more like divorce papers. No, it is not. Okay, why is everyone bringing up D4 and LE? Okay? Guys? I feel like too many companies are now using early access to try and avoid the day one patch PR hit. LE good, D4 bad. Oh, brother. I bought a MOBA mouse also to not worry about it. My mouse comes tomorrow. Let me show everybody one more time. I don't know if it's garbage. I did some research. Those people said it was the best. You never know. The mouse, it's like a wand, the mouse or picks the hand. I forget it. This is the Corsair Dark Tide. Dark Tide? Came out recently, and it's got the grip for your thumb to rest on. And then it's got the buttons on the outside. It's also got the 4 on the top. I'm hoping with WASD, I can maintain it with this mouse. Too many buttons? You like that one? We will see if it's any good. But yeah, that's the plan. Crafting in Last Epoch feels so good. It does feel good. Corsair Dark Star Tide. It's the Corsair Dark Star Wireless MMO. There's only wireless. There was no wired, or I would have got wired. No PoE planner. Sorry, Aaron. I'm still 6K away from more standing time. All right, everybody, we're going to draw the next giveaway in 12-ish minutes. As long as you are following on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube. Costs you nothing. Type in !giveaway. All you need is 3 buttons: left click, right click, and scroll wheel. What if you have 9 skills and your movement is WASD? How the hell are you going to hit your 9 skills? It's actually funny. That was one of my biggest complaints in V Rising and I love V Rising, was that there was so many clicks and you had to use QER. So it's like you're moving and trying to strafe wall. I hated it. I just don't like it. And 2 potions. Correct. QER, as far as I can go anyways. Control Alt. Yeah. If I win it, then we know it's rigged because I just got it. All right, perfect. The controller support for V Rising had too many different layers. There's 24 different key macros and crap for PoE 2. Anyways, this mouse comes tomorrow. I'm hoping it helps with PoE 2. I haven't used an MMO mouse in a decade, so I'm hoping I like it. PoE 2's early access launch is going to be such a big success that they're going to be able to give away the final product for free. Someone's guess was just the server problems for the first hour. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. This seems insane to me, though.
Versus WSD. It's definitely been.
I've heard this too, but let's just listen for a second while people get into the giveaway.
Asked about a bit. So there's been plenty of reports about WSD being amazing. Personally, I've been using it a ton and really enjoying it. I know you've said a lot of people around the office have given it a try and adapted to that, but it has raised the point for people that feel like they're still very much against that for whatever reason, or maybe that they literally only have one hand and and want to use click to move still. How does it stack up? How does click to move still stack up now?
I think honestly it's fine. Like it's not been a problem.
There was a time where every time I go to sit down at a developer's computer, there'd be in WSD, and just because it's a little bit easier to move around again or whatever. But lately, I'd say now it's back to almost every designer's computer I sit back down at to go play. They're back and click to move.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's gone full tilt the other way.
Interesting.
And I'm always like, change
wonder
it
why
back.
that is.
But even watching Octavian play on click to move,
He's a click to move player, yeah.
He's
You have a
100%
few
click to move.
click-to-move
He
purists
is
there.
very proficient with that.
Yeah.
With it, like,
That'll be reassuring for, I think, some of the people that
Yeah.
are worried about being forced into WASD. Even though it is obviously playing so well by all accounts. That's very good then. Yeah, and Octavian's often doing the demonstrations for your live things too, so you'll be able to see that even.
I have to force him to play WSD sometimes because I'm like, I think the Mercenary looks so much better with WSD just visually. I'll tell him to...
It does feel very good on the Mercenary.
Yeah,
You've got that kind of like stalking through, especially with that kind of like preparational tactical play style. Yeah, it's good. I'm loving it so far. We did already talk about the skin transfers. Could we screw?
Isn't it funny? Click to move, of course, works in the game, and everybody is used to it. But you could hear them like, he said, they're all playing they're all playing point to click, and then I tell him, switch it back. And he tells Ock, hey, you're playing the Mercenary, we need you to play WASD because it's gonna look better. It's like we're so used to point and click in this genre that since the option is there, people are gonna gravitate towards it. But that does not mean that the game is designed for it. Anyone know if you bought POE 2 on Steam, if you're able to pre-download it? Nothing yet. No announcement, nothing yet. What's the queue at right now for console? Supposedly it's approaching 4,000 people in the console queue already. $3,549. Pre-download for the PC is on the standalone client, isn't it? Yes. Well, now I'm just going to throw my controller away and use point and click. Oh, brother. I'm playing hardcore, so I can't die. Gosh, what if I die on the controller because I don't know what I'm doing? Me and Frosty are competing, you know? All right, game launches in 20 hours.
Why am I still here, lol?
Yeah, what are you still doing here, Elite? What's up, sir? Pre-download kicks off in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Wait, you're playing hardcore for real? In POE, when you die in hardcore, you just transfer the softcore. So, yes, I'm going to start in hardcore. Zero, I'm actually not a hardcore player, but we're doing it for a little fun competition. If they announce later tonight that Steam will have a pre-download, I will use Steam. If not, I will have to link the accounts and do theirs because I don't want to fight with it when it launches. They all sit the same way. Check Discord. Thank you, sir. Why didn't you ask DM if he will come back to LE? He'll come back to LE. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Giveaway time. All right, manually run an ad because it's going to do it itself. I don't want the ad to run during it. Giveaway time. Yes, they're running wild again. It's going to be a short stream today. Guaranteed win. You're feeling it? Hey, pupper. You good puppy. All right, you guys ready? Look at the memes I sent on Discord. Oh, I see it. Good puppy. All right. Today, short stream. I almost didn't stream at all, but I felt like it was important to stream the day before to see if there was any new and late breaking info. Pre-download for Path of Exile 2 on their launcher kicks off in 2 hours and 11 minutes. Pre-download on console is available now, and there's already 3,500 people in the queue for console, which is insane. Tomorrow kicks off our new event. So we voted on it now twice to not do a subathon. We are doing something else. We are doing Witch Week. Each day there will be goals. If the goals are met, I'm going to turn into a witch, and we're going to do giveaways and witch cauldrons and all kinds of stuff. So tomorrow kicks off Witch Week for POE 2. And yes, you guessed it. I am playing a witch all 7 days. Going to try and make an Infernalist awesome. So we voted to do a non-cap subathon. Yes, yes, yes. So Witch Week kicks off tomorrow. All right, let's draw the giveaway. As long as you are following this channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in !giveaway. Minion Witch, Hellhound. I'm going to try and recreate Fire Necro from last epoch in PoE 2. And yes, this is my wife cooking me. I don't know why she's got to do that, you know? Rod Ferguson has to send out a tweet. Oh, geez. No, he did not. I don't think. Aaron is the key ingredient, right? It'll be fun. Hey, also, Darth microtransaction accepted. I said, once we are at the same level, I challenge him or his warrior to a PvP duel. And he accepted it, saying that he's going to one-shot all my minions and then murder me. So we actually, more than anything else, we have to kill DM in PoE 2. So that's like actually all I care about for the whole week, just so you're all aware. Rod Ferguson, before the craziness of the launch date tomorrow, I just want to say congratulations, GGG, to their early access release of Path of Exile 2. My pre-download is finished, and I'm looking forward to playing over the holidays. Now to figure out what class to play. Damage control. Yeah, he should play Witch. Duh. There is PvP in the form of just like friendly dueling. All right, last time I'm saying it, and then we're drawing the giveaway. As long as you are following the channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in !giveaway. Starting the countdown now. 10, 9, 8, 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. No, it will not be blocked. A 0. And entries are closed right now. Wow. 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 Now, 350, nice round number. And the winner of a free copy of Path of Exile 2 Early Access is, click, Mr. Spot. You missed the spot. Did you guys hear my? It's not that funny. The joke wasn't that good. It wasn't. It's not rigged. What do you mean? This is a real person, mister. Get out of here. What? It was a good one. He's a bot. It's not a bot. Totally a bot. Okay. Ready? You guys are going to love this. All right? I'm giving you a freaking a minute. All right? Mr. Spot, this key is yours. You can always claim it. I will draw one more fast. Obviously, the person will be here. This giveaway is complete. For people that are currently present, join the giveaway now. We'll draw one more. As long as you're following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. We'll draw one more. Obviously, everybody is here. Who won the last one? Mr. Spot. Mr. Spock? A bot won. It wasn't a bot. All right, we got YouTube coming in, Twitch coming in. Okay, good. Holy smokes, there's a lot of people here. As long as you are following the channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in !! giveaway. One more minute, and I'm drawing it. One more minute. One more minute. Mm-mm-mm. $200 entries. Didn't think there was that many people that didn't have a key already. They're all bots. No, I mean, they're all real people. I mean, they're all real people. I don't know why I said that. That was a joke. It was a joke. Okay. All right. I'm definitely not a bot. I knew it. We are all real bots. Exactly. They're all bots. All right, starting it countdown right now. As long as you're following the channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in ! giveaway. 10, 9, 8, 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. And entries are officially closed right now. Wow. Ow. Ow. And the winner of a free copy of Path of Exile 2 Early Access is, click, Saber. Saber, please tell me you're here. Come on, type something. Say here. Type I'm not a bot. Come on, please. Please. There, yes. Yes. All right, everybody, make sure you join the Discord. Link is right there in chat. We have a POE 2 giveaway going there as well. And Saber, just hit me up on Discord to claim your prize. Which week kicks off tomorrow. Woo, woo. I will see you all tomorrow. I've got to run. Saber, hit me up. Don't forget to join the Discord. I'll see you all tomorrow for servers on for POE 2 gameplay action. Bye.